Hey guys, what's up? It's Annie. Today I am off on a little road trip. I'm heading to Ocean City, Maryland for Father's Day weekend to spend it with my dad and my stepmom and the rest of my family. So I'm heading from Manassas, Virginia, where I live, to Ocean City. So it's about a 3-hour and 20-minute drive. I've woken up very early on this Saturday morning so I can get a head start on the traffic. And I also want to show you some things along the way. It's kind of fun when you're taking a road trip to stop along the way and just check out the sights. Obviously, most of the times when you're on a road trip, you just want to get to where you're going. You just want to get to your destination. But sometimes the journey is what's so fun. And so I wanted to stop along the way at places that are really cool on the Eastern Shore that I've actually never been to. I don't think any of the places I'm going to I've been to before. Or if I had been there, it's been a long, long time. So yeah, let's go join me on this journey. It's gonna be a 3-hour and 20-minute drive, so let's go. So our first stop on the Eastern Shore is at Wye Mill, and this is the old Wye Mill. I actually don't think I've ever stopped here before. Let's see what it's about. Out of hundreds of mills on the East Coast in colonial times, only a few survive and fewer still operate. As the oldest working mill in Maryland, 1682, the flour-producing grist mill in front of you has participated in 3 centuries of war, nation building, industrial invention, and agricultural heritage. So during the American Revolution, this mill shipped barrels of flour via the Chesapeake Bay to the Continental Army commanded by General George Washington. This is really cool. I love history. If you don't know that about me, I'm a huge history buff. Oh, and this is neat. It looks like there's a bunch of picnic tables out here. It's kind of wet. A little bit on the wet side. Oh, this is nice. Really pretty. And it looks like it is open, so you can go inside, but we're a little early right now. It's not quite 10 a.m. yet. It's pretty early in the morning, so it's not open, but still need to see the outside of it. Oh, it's such a nice day today. It's so pretty for this. I think I'm now gonna walk up to where the Wye Oak is, or what is left of the Wye Oak. But I just wanted to show you guys this. The Wye Grist Mill has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places by the United States Department of the Interior. That's cool. I would love that job. Wouldn't that be cool to be able to name historic sites? That's so cool. Department of the Interior, call me up. And this was one of Maryland's oldest commercial buildings that has operated almost continuously grinding Eastern Shore grains. And the suggested donation is $2 per person if you want to visit. But now we're gonna walk up the road a little bit to see the Wye Oak. I tried to find parking up there, but I couldn't find any public parking, so we're just gonna do a little walk. Just a little walk up the road. This is the Wye Oak State Park, and this is the Wye Oak right here. The largest white oak in the United States, estimated to be 400 years old, deeded to the state of Maryland September 20th, 1939, and made a state park. And obviously this isn't the tree that's 400 years old. That one fell many years ago. I think it was after a storm, a lightning strike, something or other. But this is the tree that they've grown out of the seedlings from that old tree. And so maybe someday this one will be 400 years old as well. But yeah, this is what's left. I remember coming here as a kid and this was just a massive tree. I can't even put into words how big it was. It was ginormous, such a beautiful tree. But again, maybe someday it'll be just as magnificent. It's so nice to be out here alone. It's so peaceful. The tree measured nearly 32 feet in circumference and 96 feet tall. Its crown spread over 119 feet, covering nearly 1/3 of an acre. The main trunk of the tree weighed over 61,000 pounds. Now, as you can see, we're just off a little road right here, but it's just a little country road. There's not a lot going on. Let's see what else is here. This is a little house. I wonder what this is. The little house in the shade. Once shaded by the mighty Wye Oak, a quiet brick structure, a story and a half high, still stands today. Said to, by folklore lore to have served as a one-room schoolhouse. It definitely looks like it could have been a schoolhouse. Oh my gosh, I love old photos. Wow. Oh my gosh, look, see, look how massive that trunk was. And that's the little school. It's so different now. Because there's the tree now. And there's the school. Oh wait, I see another sign. It's like hidden signs everywhere. This is exciting. At approximately 450 years of age, the noble giant fell in a storm on June 6, 2002. To commemorate the Wye Oak's legacy and to celebrate 100 years of forestry in Maryland, the Maryland Forest Service planted and dedicated this clone seedling at Wye Oak State Park on June 6, 2006. But yeah, that's what's left. So again, maybe someday this will be a giant as well, and it can shade the little schoolhouse once again. Man, I gotta tell you guys, this is so nice to be out here when no one is here. So peaceful and beautiful. It also looks like there's some nice picnic tables and a walking area over here. It's just a little walking area. A glimpse inside a giant. Whoa. The branch that once grew from the face before you weighed in at about 35 tons and was nearly 50 feet long. That's one single branch. Gosh, I remember seeing this as a kid when it was still in all its glory, but it's just even more amazing to see as an adult, because that's just one little section of the tree, and look how massive it is. It's so neat that they could preserve this. This is a nice little shady area, and they have benches. A nice place to sit and eat some lunch. Especially if you just hit Bay Bridge traffic and you want to get out of it. I didn't hit any traffic today, but wow. Very, very cool. So this is what I've come to see. It's the Spocott Windmill and Village. Next windmill running. Oh, so they have tours. They have different things going on here. I really hope it is okay that I am checking this out because it does look like someone's property, but I think it's okay. I don't know. I hope I don't get shot. But yeah, here's the windmill. Look how cool this is. So neat. This might be a super quick trip, but look at that. Who knew that was here? Who knew that was on the Eastern Shore? I sure didn't. So cute. This looks like a little colonial town. Oh, I love it. So fun. The original mill blew down in March 1888 blizzard, and the steps and millstones were saved by young George and used in his reconstruction built by master boat builder Jim Richardson and dedicated August 22nd, 1972. With limited information available on how to build a post mill, Jim built this from a model he constructed. You don't expect to see that on the Eastern Shore, that's for sure. Look how cute this little house is. This is the Adeline Wheatley House. This colonial tenant house was built on the Spocott farm around 1800 and was used by the Radcliffe family and those who worked for them. The home's most well-known residents were Columbus and Adeline Wheatley, who moved here in 1868 to raise their 7 children. Adeline lived here until her death in 1929. A free black, Adeline was the cook, nurse, nanny, and house manager at Spocott for more than 60 years. It looks like this is the Castle Haven School. Okay, I'm not positive that I'm allowed to be on these grounds. I don't know if it's private property or anybody can check it out, but I think I'm going to go just in case. I don't want to trespass. This windmill is typical of the grist post mills used in the 18th and 19th centuries for grinding grain. Such a windmill, built here about 1850 by John A. L. Radcliffe, was blown down in the blizzard of 1888. In 1972, it was reconstructed using the original grinding stones and internal steps. It's gorgeous. Look at those clouds. Wow. So nice. That is a gorgeous windmill and gorgeous property. definitely want to come back here someday and take a tour when it's open. I drove over to downtown Cambridge, and I really don't remember ever being in this little downtown area before. It's super cute. There's a lot of little restaurants, people eating outside, and I came to see the Harriet Tubman mural that they have here. It just looked gorgeous online. I am such a fan of Harriet Tubman. The history about her is so interesting. She's kind of been one of the people in history that I have really idolized, looked up to since I was a little girl learning about her in school. So I really wanted to see this mural. So this is the mural they have of Harriet Tubman right here in downtown Cambridge. It was done by a Maryland artist, and it's just beautiful. I love how she's reaching out her hand, just there to help people. She's really a Mother Teresa kind of figure, Harriet Tubman. The Underground Railroad, she helped so many people escape from slavery. I really think it's a beautiful way to remember the work that she did and the person that she was. This mural was painted by a Maryland artist, Michael Rosato, in 2019, so it's fairly new. But yeah, just a beautiful piece of art. So nice that it's here in downtown Cambridge. Right next to the mural, there are other murals, and that leads you right to the downtown Cambridge little eating area and shops. Very beautiful art. Seems like there must be a lot of artists in this town, a lot of creative people. And this was created in 2009, so it's been here 10 years longer than the Tubman mural. Just really beautiful. I like you have people eating crabs, drinking beer, playing music, picking apples. It's really beautiful. And it's nice because it leads you right to this mural. That's a bit secluded, but it's a very peaceful little spot back here to sit and just look at the art. It really blends into the building perfectly. I love how they did the brick element in it. And I just really love how she's reaching out her hand to you. Beautiful. Alright guys, so I made it to Ocean City. I am here. I'm gonna go enjoy the beach with my family. Super excited, but I wanted to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little drive road trip to Ocean City. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I am sharing with you nothing but positivity and happy thoughts. Just giving you a big virtual hug. So until the next vlog,